Rodney?
Rod.
Yeah. Access all areas. Thanks for being here today. How have you found the event so far?
It's been wonderful. We started the day with a bit of a chat about outsourcing and offshoring, and that was me talking. So then some of the other sessions I've been to have been fantastic. Really good.
I caught your session in the front bar today.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I
Yeah,
loved the
thank
vibe.
you.
Standing behind the bar, just talking shop with yourself and Mark.
It's a unique environment to do it in the Espy here in St Kilda. It was, I think it worked really well.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was really good. What else has been your favourite part about today?
I went to a session called Mergers, Acquisitions and Roll-Ups, which is really relevant to what we're doing. So the two presenters were fantastic. So I've just finished speaking to one of them then and asking a few more questions. I asked about 3 questions in the session, but I had a few more that I wanted to follow up on. Yeah, it's a really good session.
My first sort of rapid fire question for you. At the moment, would you say accounting and bookkeeping, we're relying too much on technology to do our jobs today?
No, not at all. I think we should be relying more on technology. I think bookkeeping in the purest sense, with the data entry, the coding, the allocation of transactions, that's something that can be completely automated, whether it's through AI or some RPA system. It's something that I think, being an advocate of outsourcing, I think we should be outsourcing it either to another human or to some sort of computer process. Sure.
And they glaze a little bit, right? There's a stereotype that accounting and bookkeeping is perceived boring.
Yep.
Do you think, is it accounting and is it our fault that we're considered boring, or
absolutely.
How do we change the stigma?
Yeah, we touched on it a little bit in our session. Some people feel there's an image problem in our industry. I certainly don't see it, but I can understand where they're coming from. I think we've got lots of different personality types. I think if you take that camera into the room next door where the band's playing in about 20 minutes, you'll see a different side to the accounting industry. This event, in the lead up, we got to see some really good, strong personalities that are completely in contrast to what people think the accounting industry is about. So yeah, I understand some people think there's a stigma or a bit of an image problem we've got, but I don't prescribe to that. I think we've got a young and vibrant industry.
Accounting's been very heavily compliance driven to date. Do you think we're still spending too much time focused on compliance and not enough on adding value with our clients?
Yeah, I do. I do, but I think we're being forced to change. Like the Australian Taxation Office are very digital. They embrace technology. They allow us to embrace technology and remain compliant. So I think the industry is moving in that direction where we'll be forced to automate and to automate compliance to allow us to focus on consulting and advisory work, which is what our clients want us to do anyway. Yeah.
Love it. I've got 2 more questions.
Yeah, sure.
Accounting qualifications, do you think that they are outdated for today's world?
Yeah, it's a bit of a hot topic, isn't it? Like, I think the Institute of Chartered Accountants and the CPAs are now allowing Year 12 leavers to go straight into a course without going to university. If that's becoming a topical issue, it's sort of indicating that our industry bodies have lost maybe a little bit of faith in the traditional pathways to become a chartered accountant. Yeah, it's a hot topic. I kind of agree with it, but I'm a chartered accountant who did it the hard way, so I think everyone else should do the same thing. Yeah. I'm happy that they can take a different pathway. I just remember how hard it was for me to get my professional qualification. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's a good answer. My last one for you. What is the most overhyped thing in the accounting industry right now?
Most overhyped thing?
So it's got lots of hype. The sizzle.
I don't know. My mind is going towards some software products that may promise the world, but really don't meet the expectation. Yeah, it's a really tough one. I need time to think about that. Sorry.
Okay. That's good. That's fine. So we're in St Kilda today for Access All Areas 2025. Where do you think Access All Areas should go next?
I've got a little bit of inside information on that. I don't want to give it away, but I don't know, somewhere on the beach in Sydney next year.
Yeah, nice.
Something like that.
Yeah, that'd be a good
and
time.
I'd love to come back. I'd love to be a part of it. Yeah.
You've had a good day today. You've enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, really valuable to us. Like, happy to share the knowledge that we've got and the experience we've got. But we've met some people that we'll keep in touch for quite some time, and the way you guys have done it with the lead up as well, with a lot of social media going on and introducing us and getting us together. It's been really good to put some IRL faces to the personalities that are online. So it's been really good.
My last one, just on the back of that comment, I guess. Do you think we're spending enough time in person as a community? We're doing a lot of online. We do some in person. Do you think we should do more online or more in person?
I don't know. Look, I'll be back next year for this. This has been really good. I live in Vietnam, so a lot of the work that I do, I've got my business partner over behind you there, and she lives in Australia, and we do our meetings online together, but we kind of like having that screen between us and between the clients and us. And it gives us more time with the client. We can have 2 or 3 Zoom meetings in the same amount of time that we can have one face-to-face 1-hour consulting meeting. It's a really inefficient way of meeting with clients. So the IRL stuff, look, I've really enjoyed today, and I want to do more of this, but I don't know whether I'd want to do it 4 times a year. Once a year, twice a year, these things are really important. They just keep they build the connections and then keep them alive. So it's really important to do that, because then we go back behind our computer screens and we may forget each other. So it's good to get back in touch with each other reasonably regularly. Yeah.
Rod, thank you so much. That was awesome, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Perfect.
I hope those answers were satisfactory.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was very
Cheers.
good. Thanks for your time.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Cheers.